Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Yesterday, Sunday, August 5th, 2018, it was reported that 44 people were shot in Chicago in a 14-hour period of time. And this news headline emerged just after I finished uploading my video on the shooting of Markeis McGlockton in Clearwater, Florida, in the story that is now the center of attention for the Stand Your Ground controversy. And if you missed my video on the shooting of Markeis McGlockton, I talked about how the media likes to code the number 44 into shooting propaganda. The name Markeis McGlockton has a connection to the number 44. He was shot on a date with 44 numerology, July 26, 2018, which also happens to be the birthday of Gaston Glock, the man responsible for the Glock gun company. This is the shooting of Markeis McGlockton. But that date he was shot, July 19th, 18, 7 plus 19 plus 18, 44. His initials are MM. M is the 13th letter, and numerology, 13 is 1 plus 3 is 4. So his initials are MM44. I've been exposing for 5 years how the media loves to code this number into shootings. I've written a book, Letters and Numbers. One of the chapters in that book is about false flag shootings, propaganda-based shootings in the media over several decades. And for longer than most of us have been alive, they have been coding the number 44 into shootings. Anyway, as soon as I finished covering the Markeis McGlockton shooting, this headline emerges, in 14 hours, 44 people shot dead. And in the language of Gematria, shooting equals 44. And 44 people shot, 5 died. So again, learn the code of letters and numbers, Gematria, getting the numerology of dates, and you'll see through this propaganda in moments and how repetitive the use of the same numbers are. In case you're new here, there are 4 base ciphers. They're based on the alphabetic order, forwards and backwards, plus the rules of numerology. So shooting here, the way this works is S is the 19th letter. Instead of S being worth 19, it's worth 1 because the numerology of 19 is 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. H is the 8th letter, so H is 8. O's the 15th letter, so instead of O being worth 15, it's 1 plus 5 is 6. Make each letter a single digit number, then add the word, shooting 44. Another cipher is where you flip the alphabetic order around. So you make Z1 and count up to A is 26. And with that cipher, you can also use the rules of numerology. When you do that with shooting, it sums to 37, just like Chicago. And Chicago is the city where we get more shooting propaganda than any other in the nation. And anytime they report shooting stats in Chicago, it's always numerological. The media does this every single day, no exceptions. The weekend before last, there was the shooting in New Orleans. They reported 3 dead, 7 injured, not coincidentally. So learn the code, very simple. Pick up letters and numbers. You read the first 2 chapters, you'll be very fluent in this language, its relevance, why it's used. You'll know how to do all the calculations. Very simple, very worth learning. I'll leave the link in the description for where you can pick up letters and numbers. Etsy.com, just search letters and numbers. Best $5 you'll ever spend. Till next time, Truth Seeker.